Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Especially for our madam Hafizah binti Abdul Rahman. So today our group partner would like to do some interview session for this PBE2, which is that required us to review a Photopia online editor based on evaluation technique. So before we start the interview session, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hariz bin ZAHRULLAIL and my metric number is 01DDT21F1029. And my partner, Dizul.
My name is Muhammad DZULSHAHRIL bin DZULKHAIRI. My number matrix is 01DDT2NF1023.
And my name is Muhammad IMRAN bin ZULKIFLI. My matrix number is 01DDT21F1090.
So without waste any time, let's begin for the first question that required us to interview about design interface of Photopia. Now, Mr. DZULSHAHRIL, have you ready for the question?
Yes, I am ready.
Alright. We have 5 questions, so let's go through for the question 1. So, what's the first impression when you see the interface of Photopia?
For me, the first impression when I see the interface of Photopia, the interface quite simple and easy to understand, even I'm not to understand well. But there are helper service that can show the step-by-step for step editing.
Now, let's go through for the question 2. What do you think about Photopia design?
Okay, sir. I think the Photopia design more like civilized, interesting, and the most important here, I'm not confusing with the tools and other utilized.
So, let's go for the next question, which is question 3. What do you think about a color theme of Photopia?
Okay, sir. I think the color schema of the Photopia is not too bold. It use an appropriate color schema. This is because when the color too bold, it can make my eyes pain and dizzy, especially when I use it in the dark mode.
Well, very nice. Now, let's go through for the question number 4. Do you think can identify icon in Photopia easily?
Absolutely, I will say yes because the icon is simple and easy to define. In addition, it's similar icon that I found in other editors such as Photoshop. So there no issue to identify icon in Photopia.
Nice feedback from you. Now let's go through for the last question, which is question 5. What do you think about location or arrangement of icon in Photopia?
Okay, sir. For the last question, I think the location or arrangement of icon in Photopia is just like other editor that can be seen easily without have to slide to right or left to find the icon. So from that, I can decrease my time when I'm editing.
Okay, Mr. Zilsari, I think that's enough for you. Thank you for your commitment.
You're almost welcome, Mr. Haris.
Alright, now let's go through for the functionality of a Photopia online editor. So, Mr. Imran, have you ready for the 5 questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
Alright, now let's go through for the question 1. What do you think about functionality of Photopia?
I think the functionalities of Photopea are great. Everything that I have tested worked well even when I edit in heavy memory. Photopea can still produce good results in those situations.
Thank you for the question 1's feedback. Now, we go through for the question 2. What do you like most in using the Photopia?
For me, the thing that I like the most when using Photopea is that it, it can recover my editing process Whenever a mistake occurs that have to be undone or redo, there's hardly any limitation in editing with Photopea.
Okay, now let's go through for the question 3. Do you face any problem when you use this Photopea online editor?
Personally, I would say no, because I didn't face any problem yet since I use Photopea. In addition, Photopea support informative information that can guide me if I make mistake or an error occur.
Alright, nice response. So let's go through for the question 4. What do you think about delay or time processing for produce a result of editing?
Okay, I think it doesn't affect too much because it depends on the art that we create. Maybe too heavy or little layer for production may result in the final editing.
Alright, now let's go through for the last question, which is question 5. Would you like to offer or recommend this Photopea editor to your friend or family and state why?
Absolutely yes. I will offer Photopea editor to my friend and family because it is very friendly and a powerful software that can fulfill any of our requests for editing. Besides, it can also be found online, so you don't have to mess your hard disk to install it in your device. It also can be an alternative software that you can use too.
Alright, I think that's all for functionality feedback or interview. Mr. Imran, have you any question for me?
No.
Alright, thank you for both Mr. Imran and Mr. DZULSHAHRIL.
You are welcome,
Well,
say.
So I think that's all for interview session for this Photopea online editor based on evaluation technique that require us to review. So thanks too much again for Mr. DZULSHAHRIL and Mr. Imran. Until we meet again, see you later. Thank you.
You are welcome,
welcome,
say.
Mr.
See
See you
you
later.
soon.